What day is it? Tuesday. What's up? This is Actors Daily Bread. Let me get my camera together here. Let me do this. Bring my chair around. Now my logo's in the way. All right, this is better. What's up, you guys? Happy Tuesday. I know it's kind of late on the East Coast. This is Actors Daily Bread, episode 109. Can't believe it's episode 109. That's so awesome. I am Christine Horn. You are watching Actors Daily Bread, where I help you crush your auditions, book more work, and live a life that you love. And I'm Christine Horn, your life and career coach. I'm also a professional working actress in Hollywood. 20 plus years, honey, living this life, doing this thing. And I want to talk to you today about intimacy on camera. And I want to give a shout out to my rising star of the day. That's Marily Mejias. Oh, girl, I think I killed your last name. So please forgive me. I was like, I don't know how to say her last name. But I love getting questions from you guys. Please give me some hearts, some love. Let me know that you're watching. Say hi. Just say hi so I know you're watching. But yeah, if this is your first time watching Actors Daily Bread, I want to welcome you. If you are an actor, you are in the right place. To all my replay watchers who will watch this later, what's up? Replay watchers, love you guys. What's up, Gustavo? Gustavo Santos. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for saying hi. Guys, I see you watching. Gustavo, hit the share button for me. Marily, say, I said it right, Marily? Awesome. I love giving a shout out to my rising stars. These are my actors who are in my community, some who I coach, some who I know well, some not so well, but you can click Marily's IMDb link in the link below or above. Also, if you, I'm gonna wait for that. But today I want to talk about, she brought up a good question in one of our groups today, and you may be dealing with it as well. She was talking about intimacy. Hey, Neil, what's up? Neil, Black Nativity in the house, Atlanta, what's up? So Marily asked how to approach intimacy, right? Hey, Sharon, thank you for joining. So you book a job, yay, you book a job. And they're like, oh, you're gonna be in this scene and you have to kiss, and you gotta love on somebody, and you gotta or the chemistry just has to be hot and juicy. We wanna feel the chemistry. Y'all are getting all my extra office stuff. Because I'm testing out this little Actors Daily Bread logo, but it's like got my head. I don't want my head over here. So I got to work that out. But it made me think I have totally been in that position. Maybe you have too, or maybe you haven't yet. And you're like, what do I do when I book a job and I have to be intimate with somebody? And that could mean lovemaking, could mean y'all are naked together, could mean y'all are just holding hands and just kissing. And unfortunately, in our line of work, we don't have the luxury of, most times, we don't have the luxury of getting to know someone for a while and seeing if we vibe. And if we vibe, then it will be good. Like, that's not even, it doesn't matter how we really feel about each other in real life. What matters is what it gets delivered on camera. And that is crucial. I will just share a few anecdotes from my experience, and Marily and whoever else is dealing with this. Hopefully this helps you. The reality of it is, most times when you're doing projects, a lot of times, especially for like TV and some things that are really short, not like film, you meet the person that same day. I've even done film. My first kind of intimate thing I ever did on camera. No, my first big thing was with Wendell Pierce. Remember Wendell Pierce? He's on Chicago PD now, and from Waiting to Exhale. And it was a movie I got cut out of. My first movie that I booked and then got cut out of. But I had to play his wife, and I met him at lunch. They were having lunch. We said, hello, nice to meet you. And after lunch, we were in the kitchen like, and that was so weird. It was so weird. And I want to just explain to you, hey, Tarnisha, thank you for watching. I want to explain to you that it's going to be weird. It's going to be weird because this person is not your person. This isn't your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, right? And a lot of times you just met them and you may not be attracted to them. Now, if you think they hot, cool. Like, that's the easy part is done. You're like, this is going to be a good day for me. But if you don't feel an instant attraction, and even if you do feel an attraction, sometimes I think that's even more weird because you're like, shoot, like I'm really turned on by this person. I shouldn't be. Like, I'm supposed to be professional. And I feel so sorry for the guys because y'all can't like hide when y'all are, you know, in situations. But so here's my tip. Hey, Neil. Neil's like, yes, it's hard for the guys. It really is. And I shot a feature film and I'm getting to a point, just so you know, I'm not just blabbing. I shot a feature film in, Marily updated her link. She said her IMDb is a little weak, so she gave y'all a new thing. But I shot a feature film in Chicago, God, almost 2 years ago. It's called Rogers Park. It had its Chicago premiere in October, actually. And my character in the film was very adventurous. Let's just say that. She had a man, she had her main boo, and then she had some side pieces. And in the script, I was supposed to meet this Colombian sexy man, and we were going to hit it off. And it was an indie film. It was a SAG modified low budget, which means the budget is this big or non-existent. Great role. I love the movie and can't wait for you guys to see it. But because it's a low budget film, and not even because it's low budget, actually, I take that back. Any feature film, any project. So I'm not trying to put anything on movies with lower budgets, please don't misunderstand me. But any project, as producers, and their job is to maximize time. So because they had this guy, they had him for the day. So that means I had to shoot the scene where we met. I had to shoot the scene where we had tea. And then I had to shoot the scene where we was naked in bed together having sex. Just to be totally blunt with you. And I never met this man till that morning, you guys. So this is common. And so there's two ways to approach this, and you can pick whichever version you like, okay? An instant thing, and this is whether and this is even if you're not having to have sex with somebody or kiss someone. I just shot a new show. I can't talk about it, but I shot another show in Atlanta a few weeks ago, and I had a husband. So even though we're not kissing or anything, he's my husband, and we want to give off loving vibes. So your tip number one, Marily, I'm finally getting to it, and anyone who else is watching who can get this, tip number one is to just find common ground immediately. Don't stay in your trailer. Don't be all to yourself. And as soon as you meet this person, and either in the makeup room, by the trailers, say hi. Try to connect immediately. Use whatever downtime you have to chit chat. And hopefully, the other actor is feeling just as nervous as you. And they usually are, because you both have the same concerns, whether you're a guy or a girl. You don't want to look awkward on camera. And you realize this is a stranger, right? So use that time to talk, find out about their interests. And a trick that I do, the person doesn't know this. I mean, they'll know it now if they watch this video, but I try to find something that makes me attracted to them. I don't care if it's their hair, their eyelashes, the way their nails look, the way they smell. I like the way that shirt fits him. Now, mind you, I don't say any of this to the person, but I personally, as a performer, as an actor, I have to find something to be like, I will get with that. I will hit that. Right? I have to, because if I don't, there's going to be a disconnect. All of you, if you're enjoying this, please hit the share button and give me some likes, just let more people see this. But I have to do something to feel instant chemistry, because as I teach all the time, and anyone who took my workshop this past weekend knows, I always say the camera reads your mind and your eyes don't lie. So if you truly are disgusted by someone or so turned off, it's going to read whether you try to fake it or not with good acting. Okay. So that's one tip. That's my biggest tip, actually. Find something that is attractive about them. Find something to fall in love with for the day. And this is like, you talk about, we talk about head over heels, and we talk about love at first sight. This is what you're practicing. So when you meet that person, when you go to set, Marily or Tanisha, I know you have something coming up. As soon as you meet them, act like, oh my, I want you to be in character immediately. Like, hi, like instantly just let yourself fall in love with this person for the day. And I do believe this is why there are a lot of, romances and hookups that happen during plays and films and TV shows, because as actors, and I know my husband don't want to hear this, not me, honey, not me. But this is why it happens to us, because we're so connected to our emotions. And you have to allow yourself to be that vulnerable, that free, to just be open to a stranger. And this is just without even touching. My second tip for you is a little more unorthodox, but I'll share it with you because I've used it. And I remember hearing this. Any of y'all remember the movie Love Jones back in the day? Do I have any older heads out here? Love Jones with Nia Long, Lorenz Tate. Any Love Jones fans? I am. And I remember when that movie was first coming out and they were doing the press circuit, and I think both of them were on, I think it was Jay Leno or David Letterman, one of them. And Lorenz Tate was teasing Nia Long because she kept drinking so much wine before their sex scenes and their lovey-dovey scenes. He was like, man, she be drinking all this red wine. And she was like, yes, I had to. So remember the film I told you about in Chicago? And I met the guy that morning, and I had to fall in love with him, be hot for him, have tea with him, and then be naked. I mean, I had pasties on, but like a man I just met. And I told the director, and this is the unorthodox version, you don't have to agree with this, and my mother won't want to hear this. I told the director, we need wine. He's like, I said, wine, 2 bottles of wine. We need wine. And he was like, because the guy was so nervous too. And since I was more of the lead in this scene, I was one, the movie was a 4-person ensemble. So I was one of the stars, so to speak. And when you're more of a lead character, you can suggest things like that. You have that power to say, this is what I need to do my job. And certainly the director didn't want me to get drunk, didn't want us to get drunk, and we didn't. But I said, look, I pulled him to the side and I said, we have to get naked in 2 hours. We gonna need some wine because we're both like this. And if that's not gonna be what you want on camera. So they went and got a bottle of wine and we drank it and we talked. Every free moment we had, we talked. So that's my biggest thing. Whether there's without the liquor, with the liquor, just immerse yourself in each other. And then when it's over, shake hands. It was so good to meet you. You ain't got to exchange numbers. It ain't deep. But understand, as a performer, as a professional, it is your job to sell this relationship. It's your job to sell it. And so you have to figure out those things in you that will help you do that. And certainly these people are not your people. But you got to find something to fall in love with. I think that is just my biggest tip. The wine story is just kind of fun because it is real. I had to do what I had to do to put those pasties on. Listen, if you enjoy this tip, I keep it real with y'all. It's been a long day. I want to send, blessings to everyone dealing with this fire. I mean, y'all, out here in LA, literally there's ashes flying through the wind. It feels like it's raining ashes. It's affecting my allergies, but I just am sending prayers and to all the evacuees, people who've had to leave their homes. It's serious out here. And I just wanted to say that to anyone who's being affected by that. But we are safe. But yeah, it is crazy out here in these streets. But I love you guys. Thank you for watching. If you are new to me and my world, please, there's links below. Join the Hollywood Bound Actors Facebook group. I do some special trainings in there. You can join that group for free. And if you want to get my Get Booked checklist, please do. The link is below. It's totally free. If you want to up-level your booking and want to find out some of my secrets, you can download it and get instant access. And the link is there above or below. Okay. Have an amazing night. Again, shout out to my rising star of the day, Dang, I messed it up. I messed it up. I love you guys. Have a good night. This is Actors Daily Bread. I will see you next time.